The commonly used units of energy in quantum mechanics, nuclear physics, theory of relativity, and high energy physics are atomic mass unit, AMU, electron volt, and mega electron volt. Here, atomic mass unit is a unit of mass, but it can be used to measure energy also using the mass energy equivalence relation given by Einstein. Commonly used units of energy in classical mechanics are joules, ergs, and calories. Energy can also be measured as temperature, or we can say temperature gives us an interpretation of energy. The two are related via a constant called Boltzmann constant K, which is measured in joules per Kelvin, and it is a commonly used relation in thermodynamics. One AMU or one atomic mass unit is defined as 1/12 of the mass of carbon-12 atom. Because Avogadro number n, number of atoms of carbon-12 have mass 12 grams. So one atom of carbon-12 has mass 12 divided by n grams. Using equation 1 and equation 3, we get that one atomic mass unit is equal to 1/12 of mass of one carbon atom, which is 12 divided by n grams. We know that Avogadro number n is equal to 6.024 into 10 raised to power 23. So using this value of Avogadro number in equation, we get one atomic mass unit as 1/12 into 12 divided by 6.024 into 10 raised to power 23 in the gram. Simplifying, we get one atomic mass unit as 1.66 into 10 raised to power minus 24 gram, or in kilograms it is 1.66 into 10 raised to power minus 27. For example, we want to express the mass of a proton and neutron in terms of atomic mass unit and in kilograms. The mass of a proton is equal to 1.0072766 AMU. To convert it into kilograms, we will use the relation given in equation number 5. So, MP, the mass of proton, is equal to 1.0072766 into 1.66 into 10 raised to power minus 27 kilograms, or it becomes 1.6725 into 10 raised to power minus 27 kilograms. In grams, it will be 10 raised to power minus 24. Similarly, to calculate the mass of neutron in AMU is 1.0086654. Converting into kilograms, we get 1.6748 into 10 to the power minus 27 kilograms. We can also write that 1 kilo is equal to 1 divided by 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 27 atomic mass units, as given by equation number 8. Another unit to measure energy is electron volt. 1 electron volt is defined as the energy acquired by an electron when accelerated under a potential difference of 1 volt. So 1 electron volt is equal to the charge on the electron, which is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb, when the charge, this electron, is accelerated in a potential difference of 1 volt. So 1 electron volt is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb volt. But we know that 1 joule is equal to 1 coulomb multiplied by 1 volt. So 1 electron volt becomes 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 joule. CV replaced by J is the joule. Or we can say that 1 joule of energy is equivalent to 1 divided by 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 electron volt. Bigger unit in terms of electron volts, generally the mega electron volt. We can simply see mega means a factor of 10 raised to power 6 is there. So 1 mega electron volt is the energy equal to 10 raised to power 6 electron volt, or 1 electron volt is equal to 1 divided by 10 raised to power 6 mega electron volt. The relation between MeV, mega electron volt, and joule can be given by this relation, where 1 MeV is 10 raised to power 6 electron volt. Putting the value of 1 electron volt in terms of joule, we get 1 MeV as 10 raised to power 6 multiplied by 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 joule. Or we can say that 1 MeV is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 13 joule, as shown in this last equation. Mass energy equivalence. Here we are trying to see how the unit of mass and energy can be used interchangeably using the Einstein's mass energy relation, where the energy is equivalent to mass multiplied by c square, where c is the speed of light, 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. If mass of an object is 1 atomic mass unit, which is 1.66 into 10 raised to power minus 27 kilogram, then equivalent energy is equal to this mass 1.66 into 10 raised to power minus 27 multiplied by c square, that is 3 into 10 raised to power 8 squared, expressed in joules, because the mass we are converting in equivalent energy. So energy we are measuring in joules, because 1 joule we are getting from kilogram, the mass, multiplied by meter per second squared. So solving this, we get 1 AMU equal to 1.494 into 10 raised to power minus 10 joule. So this relation, or equation number 12, gives us how the mass in AMU can be expressed in terms of energy, or energy can be expressed in terms of the unit of mass. 1 atomic mass unit is equal to 1.494 into 10 raised to power minus 10 joule. Converting this in terms of electron volt and mega electron volt. So to convert this energy from joules to electron volts, we need to divide it by the charge of electron, which is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. So energy, which is equivalent to mass 1 AMU, is equal to 931.48 into 10 raised to power 6 electron volts from this equation. Further, it can be written as 931.48 mega electron volt, just dividing by a factor of 10 raised to power 6. That's why we can say that 1 AMU, which is mass, is equivalent to 931.48 mega electron volt of energy. For example, mass of an electron is equal to 9.1 into 10 raised to power minus 31 kilogram. Equivalent energy to this mass of an electron is Me multiplied by c square. So it is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 into 3 into 10 to the power 8 squared in joules. If we divide this by the charge on electron and in addition to this by a factor of 10 to the power 6, then we will get the energy equivalent in terms of MeV, mega electron volt. So the energy equivalent to mass of an electron is equal to 0.51 mega electron volt, which we get simplifying this expression. So equation number 14 gives us the energy which is equivalent to the mass of an electron. Now the commonly used units of energy in classical mechanics, joule, ergs or calories. We know that 1 joule is equal to 1 Newton multiplied by 1 meter. Means when a force of 1 Newton causes a displacement of 1 meter, the energy equivalent or the work done is 1 joule. Also we know that 1 erg is equal to 1 dian multiplied by 1 centimeter. So 1 joule is equal to 1 Newton into 1 meter, replacing Newton in terms of dians and instead of meters using the term centimeter. Here it will be centimeter. 10 raised to power 5 dians into 10 raised to power 2 centimeter. We get 1 joule equal to 10 raised to power 7 ergs. 1 calorie is equal to 4.1868 joules, or we can say 1 joule is equal to 1 by 4.1868 calories. Just note that 1 calorie is defined as the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius at a pressure of 1 standard atmosphere. Please see that instead of using meter here, it should be expressed in centimeters. Now, energy and temperature, how the two are related to each other, and this is commonly used in thermodynamics, the energy equivalence of temperature in terms of kinetic interpretation of the temperature. The relation between average kinetic energy and temperature of a gas molecule can be given by half mv square equal to 3 by 2 kT, where half mv square is the kinetic energy of the molecule which is moving with the speed v and the mass of the molecule is m. K is the Boltzmann constant and T is the absolute temperature of the gas. So we can say that kinetic energy is directly proportional to absolute temperature of the gas. It is independent of the pressure, volume or nature of the ideal gas, and this is called kinetic interpretation of temperature. That means temperature of the gas is giving us a measure of kinetic energy possessed by the gas molecules. As an example, here we can see the thermal energy at 27 degrees Celsius, that the average thermal energy of a gas molecules at 27 degrees Celsius is equal to half mv square, which is 3 by 2 kT, where K, the Boltzmann constant, is E38 1.38 into 10 raised to power minus 23 joule Kelvin. Temperature is 27 degrees Celsius, converting into kelvins is 300 Kelvin. So equal to is equal to 3 by 2 times K, 1.38 into 10 raised to power minus 23, and the temperature. Solving this, we get energy equal to 6.2 into 10 raised to power minus 21 joule. So we can conclude that 27 degrees Celsius, which is approximately the room temperature, is equivalent to an energy which is 6.2 into 10 raised to power minus 21 joule, or vice versa.